It's in my hair. It's in my hair. Cool. Hey guys, it's me, Sylvia. I'm back with another video. Welcome back to my channel. Little shimmy shake for you because we're excited today. Today's video is in partnership with Sephora collection. We'll talk more about their brow products in a bit, and we'll also use them for today's video. We're gonna be recreating 3 Instagram filters, the ones that I have seen the most often, and the ones that I really like too. They're cute. But before we get into it, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. Click the little red button and the notification bell to be notified every time I drop a new video. And without further ado, let's get into it. So we have our Sephora collection brow goodies right here. However you like to wear your brows, whether it's, more natural feather brows, if it's very bold, defined brows, Sephora collection has a ton of different types of brow products to help you achieve your ideal brow look. So in their entire collection, they have 5 different types of brow products. They have the retractable brow pencil, one of my personal favorites. It comes in 10 different shades, a very fine tip, and a spoolie brush on the end of it. This is definitely the type of brow pencil that I like to use the most often for like my daily brows. They have a clear brow gel, great at taming those unruly hairs and keeping them set all day. Then they have the brow volumizing fiber mascara. It comes in 6 different shades. This is great for thickening your brow hairs, making them nice and full. It's literally like a mascara for your brows. Bomb. Then we have the brow shaper pencil. It comes in 10 different shades. Also has a spoolie brush on the end of it, and this one is more of like a triangular tip, so it's great for shaping and defining your brows, but very creamy formula, and the angle tip makes it really easy to fill in your brows and create naturally, full bold brows. Great pencil as well. They also have the Microblade effect brow pen, which is literally all in the name. It gives you like a microbladed look. It's a liquid formula that comes out of the brush tip, making it super easy to create super defined hair-like strokes. I love this one for creating fluffy boy brows. Sephora's giving us options. They're giving us affordability. Everything in the Sephora brow collection is $12 US or 16 Canadian. So cha-ching, we're saving money. And now let's get into testing them out so you can see how they create the different brow effects. Let's get into recreating these filters. This is the first Instagram filter we're gonna try and recreate. It's so cute. It's got the clouds across the face, very minimal makeup underneath, a lot of freckles. Freckles is a theme with these filters, let me tell you. So I've already started with my foundation and concealer on. Let's start with the brows. This filter doesn't really do much to your brows. It doesn't change them very much, but I definitely think a boy brow would suit this filter perfectly. So that's what I'm gonna kind of go for. First, let's use the Sephora collection clear brow gel just to stick these babies up, get them nice and fluffy and boyish. I like the lightweight formula of this brow gel. It doesn't like make the brow hairs too hard. They still look really natural, but it does a good job in placing them how you want. Now let's go in with their microblading effect brow pen. I'm using Universal Light, and we're gonna just create fake little hairs here. I'm gonna extend my brow in the front. This is perfect for that because it really creates hair-like strokes, super defined, fine tip. Create some fake hairs here, make them look a little grown out. Does it not look like I just got them microbladed? Look at the difference. Woo! If you're trying to catfish with your brow hairs, honey, this is the product to do that. I look like I just grew hairs overnight. Bam. I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do the other brow. There we have it, our thick, fluffy boy brows. What do you guys think? Now let's go in with the TooFaced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. Let's put that on the contours of my cheeks. With this type of look, I feel like we wanna look hella sun-kissed, super bronzy, very glowy. There's a lot of freckles in this filter, so we want that sun-kissed look. So I'm not gonna be shy with it here. We're really going in with the bronzer. So we're bronzed to perfection. I mean, a little too bronzed, but it's a filter. We can be extra here. So I'm not gonna use eyeshadow, but let's use the Starlit Diamond Powder from Makeup Forever. This is a stunning, really like fine glitter. So we're gonna just dust that lightly all over our lid. Oh, that's so stunning, the way it reflects blue like that. Looking shimmery, looking cute. I think to match the clouds, let's try and do like a really white inner corner. I'm gonna go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light eye palette, but obviously you can use any light white shade. We'll apply that on our inner corner. This will look good with the clouds, right? I don't know. There was no eye look, so I'm just winging it here. That's pretty. I like that. I like that. That's all I'm gonna do for the eyeshadow with this eye look. Let's go ahead and curl our lashes. And I don't think I wanna do falsies with this one. We're going for that natural, fresh look. We're gonna just throw on some mascara. So let's use Tarte's Big Ego Mascara and comb that through these bad boys. Let's also just line our lashes. I'm gonna use the black shadow from the palette, make them look a little thicker. So now let's do the freckles. You can see they're big freckles. They're sporadic. They're pretty spaced out on her face. So let's try and recreate that. And this little brow pen should be perfect for that. So first of all, what I like to do with fake freckles is just cover up all my pimples. Any texture you have in your face, we'll disguise it as a freckle. It's cool. Catfishing 101, honey. Doot, doot, doot. I wish I had natural freckles, you guys. If you have natural freckles, you're blessed. And then some. I got too crazy with it. What is that? You want to just kind of create different sizes of freckles. That's what makes it look more legit. And that's all in how much pressure you put down on the pen. So if I want a really small freckle, I'll go really lightly. If I want a darker freckle, I'm pushing a little harder. Now time for the clouds. Clearly in the filter, they're moving across your face. We can't make them move, but we can still kind of replicate the clouds. So we're gonna use my Makeup Forever paint palette in Harmony Flash. But if you don't have this, you can use white liquid liner. You can use a white eyeliner. Make do with what you have. It ain't that serious. I've never painted clouds on my face. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I think I got this. I'm gonna use a round kind of concealer brush, and we'll just start by creating the little bubbles of a cloud. That looks legit. Oh yeah. And they're really big clouds, so we're gonna try and make them nice and fluffy. And with whatever's left over my brush, I'm just gonna blend that down, kind of make them look like they're fading a bit. Pretty! Now let's create some going across the bridge of our nose. All right, so they're looking good. We got 2 clouds on there. You got the technique down. Okay, I'm gonna finish up the rest of the clouds, and then we're pretty much done the filter. The clouds are done. They look pretty good. I would say it's pretty close to the filter. I'm feeling the look so far. Let's finish up now with some lip products. Filter doesn't really put on anything on your lips, so let's just do something neutral. I'm gonna take my Smashbox lip liner in Audition and throw on the Fenty Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow on top. So here we have it. The first filter has been recreated. I think we did a pretty good job. I like the way it turned out. Let's do a side-by-side moment. What do you guys think? Did we nail it? Did we nail it? The clouds were actually a lot simpler to do than I expected, so try it out at home. You guys could definitely recreate this one and tag me in your looks. Moving on to the next filter. Filter number 2, it is called Holy Love by Holy Maria. This one definitely has a lot of eye makeup. It makes your lips bigger. There's cute little hearts all around, and also gives you like these bluish green eyes, so I decided to put in some contacts, and we are ready to recreate this filter with some makeup. So I've already started with my base makeup, basically done. We've got foundation, concealer, and that TooFaced bronzer just to save some time. Let's start with the brows. I'm gonna use the Sephora Collection Brow Shaper Pencil in Midnight Brown. I chose this pencil for this filter because it does look like it darkens your eyebrows quite a bit. The look in general is very glam. It's got an angled triangle tip so we can imitate little hairs at the front here. And the formula is very creamy, so it'll make it nice and easy to fill in any sparse areas and achieve that very glam brow. I'm gonna use the spoolie now just to blend that product in a bit, and there we go. Wha-bam! Bold, defined, gorgeous filtered brow look, if I do say so myself. I'm just gonna go ahead and do the other brow. Brows are on, looking good. This is definitely the style of brow I like when I'm doing full glam or a night look. Moving on to the eyeshadow. In the filter, you can see it's kind of like an orangey brown smoky eye, so we're gonna try and recreate that. I'm gonna go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, going in with burnt orange, and we're gonna dust that using a blending brush kind of all over my lid. I already used eyeshadow primer before this, keep in mind. Flicking it out to my brow bone, making it extra glam and dramatic like me. And we're gonna just connect that to my lower lash line and blending it out a bit. Now let's go in with Real Gear. And this is gonna give us that orangey look that she has in the filter. Blending it up and into my crease, but not going past my crease. Okay, looking good, looking good. I think we got that color exactly right. It's like a burgundy kind of burnt orange, you know? Now in the filter, you can see it gives you kind of like a deep red eyeliner. We're gonna get a little bit creative here to create that liquid liner. I'm gonna use 2 liquid lipsticks, mix them together to give us that kind of deep berry shade. Let's hope for the best. I'm gonna dip into my mixture with my eyeliner brush. And we're gonna give ourselves a thick, dramatic wing, just like the filter. Liner looking good, looking good. Just going in with Tarte's Big Ego Mascara yet again. Now with the eye makeup, in this filter, you can see the lashes, they're spiky, they're dramatic, they're flared out. So to get the look, we're gonna try and use Huda Beauty's Sasha number 11 lashes. Lashes are on, and I mean, you guys, is it not an exact replica of the filter? It looks the same, killing it. Okay, next up, we're gonna just apply some blush. It looks like in the filter, it puts blush kind of all over, across your nose, across your cheeks, so that's what we're gonna do. I'm going in with Bare Minerals Bounce and Blur in Pink Sky, and I'm gonna take that, starting on my apples and my cheeks. Oh, it's such a pretty color. And we're putting that across the bridge of our nose, being generous with it. Now time for the hearts. I'm going back in with my Makeup Forever little paint palette here. We're using the red shade, obviously. And let's just start painting them on. I'm gonna try and do it as close to the filter as I can. Okay, that looks pretty good. The tricky part is getting them like the same size because they all look like they're the same size in the filter. So you gotta have a steady hand for this one. So the hearts are done. I mean, it low-key reminds me of like having chickenpox, but also it's adorable. Definitely recommend using a little eyeliner brush to get those defined little hearts. Once you do a couple of them, it's really easy. The rest of them were a breeze, but we're not done yet. We still have the lips, and because this filter does make your lips extra big, we're gonna go in with some lip liner. I'm gonna use Laura Mercier's lip liner in Hazelnut Tea. Let's overline our lips. Is that overlined enough? If we're trying to do it filter big, we're going bigger. And then now we kind of want to match the color to the orange going on in our eyes. It looks like a monochrome look. So we're going in with Tarte's Sun-Kissed lipstick. Applying that all over my lips. This lip combo though, it's unfair. My lips look juicy. I'm loving it. Ta-da! Here we have it, the final look. We have recreated this filter to perfection, if I do say so myself. Like, pat on the back, Sylvs. You did that. This eye look with this lip combo, fire. Fire. Also, lashes key in recreating this filter. They look exactly the same. She cute. She cute. Time for the last filter. We have Holy Bucks by Holy Maria. Shout out Holy Maria. I mean, she's out here making some bomb filters. I'm sure we've all seen this one. Kylie Jenner has used this. I use this one frequently. I mean, it's kind of sick. It's got the money signs, a bunch of freckles, and I'm excited about this one. So let's get to recreating it, starting with the brows again, of course. The filter doesn't look like it's doing too much with the brows, but it's still a very neutral look. I don't want to go too heavy. I'm gonna go in with Sephora's Retractable Brow Pencil. This is the one I use the most often. The tiny fine tip makes it super easy to create little hair-like strokes. I like to extend my brows in the front. You guys know this. It's also waterproof, so it's not gonna smudge on you or fade throughout the day. We got one brow done. Let's do the other one real quick. Now let's go in with some bronzer again with TooFaced Chocolate Soleil. The filter's got a lot of freckles. It looks very sun-kissed, kind of like the first one we were doing, so we're gonna go ham with the bronzer all around my forehead, anywhere the sun would hit. We're gonna dust that across my face here as well, a little bit on my nose, because that's where the most freckles are in the filter. So, you know, we need a good bronzy base. And it does look like the filter has some blush, but it's like an orangey, kind of mild blush. So we're gonna use Bare Minerals blush in Bellini Brunch, putting that on the apples of my cheeks, and it looks like the filter has it kind of all across the nose. Also put in a bit of that on my forehead, give us a nice cohesive sun-kissed moment. This filter has freckles galore. It looks like even more freckles than the first one. So we're gonna go in with Kat Von D's Shade and Light palette again, and I'm gonna use this little sponge situation and dip that into the brown shade, and this is gonna be like our freckle stamp. So let's press that anywhere we want some freckles. This is gonna give us a lot of like very small freckles. All right, that's a good base. Now let's do some bigger freckles. Taking that Sephora Collection Microblading Effect pen again, because it worked so well the first time, to create a little bit of bigger freckles. Now let's do the dollar signs, the fun part. You know, we already feel like money, but we need to look like money, literally. Taking that handy dandy Makeup Forever palette, we're going in with the pink shade. Okay, I'm nervous. Let's see if I can trace out these dollar signs. Put one right on my forehead. Oh God. So definitely didn't take in that I have to actually draw these backwards for it to show up properly. I'm struggling. That looks okay. This one's backwards. This one we got right. We're learning. Let's retry that one dead center in the forehead. It's really just tripping me out that I have to do this backwards. We got two done. It's taken a little bit of time, a little bit of patience, a little bit of finessing. Now that we got the hang of it, let's fast forward and get the rest of them done. The dollar signs are on finally. Honestly, the hardest part was I didn't realize I had to do the dollar signs backwards. I also realized partway through that they do kind of go in like a diagonal kind of pattern. So if I'm being picky, I would have put this one up like, you know, to be more diagonal. But all in all, I think they look good. It still looks like a filter. Let's finish up the eyes. The filter doesn't really give you much eye makeup, so I'm gonna just do my own thing. Let's go in with that TooFaced bronzer again and just do something really light on the eyes. Dust that all over the lid, blow it out towards the brow bone, buff that along our lower lash line. mine as well. Let's spice up our inner corner a bit to match the pink dollar signs. I'm gonna go in with Sephora's blush in True Kiss. It's a really pretty pastel pink, so I'm gonna just apply that in my inner corner. The filter doesn't really have this, but I think it'll be cute, so why not? Now to finish up the eye, I'm gonna apply some mascara, and the filter doesn't really have any lashes, but I do really like the way this look is turning out, so I'm gonna throw on some wispy lashes. These are the Huda Beauty Samantha No. 7 lashes. There we go, lashes are on, natural, but still a little dramatic. Last up is lips. The filter doesn't really do much to your lips, so we could leave it like this, but we want to go off. So I'm going to use Nars's Precision Lip Liner, and we'll overline my lips a bit. And for lipstick, we're going in with Urban Decay's lipstick in the shade Heartless. It's a really pretty kind of like pastel pink. So here it is, Holy Bucks recreated with a little bit of our own twist with the pink on our eyes and the pink lip. I love how it turned out. I think this one's my favorite. It did take a little bit longer to do with those dollar signs, but it was worth it. Money. So those are all the Instagram filters that we had to recreate today. Which one was your favorite? Let me know down below. Don't forget to check out the new Sephora brow collection. The links will be down below. That's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Click this button right here to subscribe. Check out the S Club apparel. We got a ton of goodies on there. Crop tops, hoodies, you name it. And check out these other videos of mine if you haven't watched them yet. And I will see you guys in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye guys. Bye.